Hi, Shane here from Global Training Institute. Today I just quickly want to show you how to go about making measurements or taking measurements off a drawing that doesn't have sufficient detail on it. So one of the best things you can use is a scale rule. Now you notice here I have a scale rule. I've got different kinds of scales. I've got 1:500. Now all you have to do first up is just check to see how effective it's going to be. And I'm just choosing a small section, as you can see, from basically from this point here to that point there, and we're going to see that's 15 metres. Now that doesn't quite match up. We've got this one's coming off at 1:500 as being about 18 metres, so that's not the right scale. Let's try the 300. No, it's coming off as 10 metres now. You can see that 10 metre mark, or 11 metres. 1:400 scale. It's close, but not brilliant. It's okay. It's 1:400, so it's close. You could possibly use that, considering how close it is. We've got 4.5 versus 5 metres. 15 metres. 14.5 versus 15 metres. So let's try the other scales. There might be one that's a little bit better. What do we got? One here at 1:200. We notice that comes in about a little bit touch over 7 metres. So that sort of shows something similar to the 1:400. 1:250. We've got another one which is, what have we got? That's about showing about 9 metres there for that same distance of 15 metres. 1:100, and that's way out, as you can see. So if you're not happy with that, you could possibly get away with the 1:400 scale if you wanted to. That's reasonable. It's not brilliant, but it's reasonable, and you could possibly use this. This is actually blown up to onto an A3, so it sort of shows that. Another way to get a little bit more accurate is to simply use a piece of paper. So here I am. I've got a piece of paper, and I'm going to just mark off a couple of measurements. So I want to mark off one that's 5 metres. That's a 5 metre measurement there. Okay, let's put 5 metres there. Sorry, this is upside down for you. Sorry about that. See this, but it's effectively 5 metres there. There's another one there at 10 metres. It's one at 15. So you put 5 metres for you. 5 metres. You got the gist of things there. Now I've got another measurement over here at 3.97 metres. That's pretty close. That's fairly close. So we might put that one as we might say that's about equal to about 4 metres. It's marginal. The 0.03 of a metre compared to the 4 metres is really quite small. So now we can use some of these measurements to get an idea of some of the other measurements around the place. So I've got a 4 and a 5 metre one here. I might just see if I can find one more. 3.6. I might go over to this 3.6 over here and measure that one off as well. So there it is there, 3.6 metres. Okay, so we now got 2 or 3 measurements. So what I like to do now is just run these measurements around some of these ones here and go, okay, well, how close are we on this? Well, you see this one right here. We've got it's past 5 metres. It's probably closer to 5.5, maybe 6 metres. Let's see if I can get a 3.6 in there. 3.6. No, it doesn't quite work that way. So we could say that measurement there is very, very close to 5.5 metres. Looking at that. What do we got here? What's the measurement here? We've got a 3.6 and a 5 metre there. That's not quite. What else we've got? 2 5s together. Oh, it's very, very close. You see that measurement there? Very, very close. So that'll be close to 10 metres, that measurement there. Okay, and now we can start doing some different measurements around the place, looking at the different the ones we haven't already got. There's another measurement over here. We haven't already got this one. So what do we got? We'll try 9. Well, that's pretty close, isn't it? 9's not too bad. How does 10 look? Oh, that's very, very close. So you can see how closely you can get by estimating some of these measurements. And all you need to do then is just start to jot down to get some distances and then consequently some areas. So that's how you can do measurement. If your scale rule doesn't work, if you find your scale rule's not all that brilliant, you can just use a pen and paper and scale around using the pen and paper, and it's pretty good. You'll be within 5 to 10% of the accuracy. So next I'm going to show you how to do things on the screen.